Well, y'all, I went and did a thing. That's 5 foot out by 11 foot. Now, kind of concerned because it's bigger than I thought. May have not estimated as much because if you look at the circuit panel, I can't do the over under and I can't put any trains under there. So I'm going to attempt to hopefully push this back some more and slide it all the way to the left. It'll block the water heater and access the stuff over there, but I think I can make it fit. Disadvantages of being downgraded into a small area because your wife decided to try to turn that into a bedroom, because now the baby sleeps in the bedroom with you in a bassinet when it has its own room. It's another story. Let's just say I'm a little bit aggravated because there's really no use of us having our own bedroom down here. If the baby's sleeping with us, we could have just stayed upstairs, but too little too late now. Ideas are welcome. A train will not pass under that, but I think the over-under might actually miss that. So if I do still decide to head with the over-under, the over part should actually miss that. It should actually curve before that, and I can make it curve before that, so that way I can still have the incline and still hopefully use it. It's going to be an adventure, because I literally have to crawl back there. Yes, you heard me right. I have to crawl because our freezer blocks the path. Might try to convince the wife to take the freezer upstairs, since I think it would be a better benefit upstairs, but that's beside the point. There's also a little bit of a gap right here, maybe about 1/4 of an inch, and the foam is down as far as it needs to go. Might have to try to sand this. Hopefully that helps if I sand it here, but if I do that, it removes this plastic film. The lumber was actually free because it was my grandfather's, so it actually meant more to me to use it. Granted, the framework is treated lumber. Yeah, you heard me right, treated. It's a lot heavier, so I had to do more bracing. Probably have to do more supports, because obviously treated lumber is heavy. Went with still rocking the 1/2 inch ply, 2-inch foam all the way around. Oddly enough, that side's fairly level. If all else fails, I can put something under the track to make it level, like road bed if I have to. I've got some sheet foam that's the same stuff that's under that upstairs. I have a huge giant sheet of that, so I can always use that underneath the track on this side to make it level too. A lot of things to do. Just got it done. Just felt like doing a really fast update. I literally did this last night. Was up till 2 a.m. Slept till about 12 because I've got to get set for day shift this week. I train at my new job, still with the hospital system, but I started a job actually here in town. 7-minute drive versus an hour and 20. I'll take the 7-minute drive with the pay raise. So the Lord is good. He's looking out for me. He hooked me up with that job. All kinds of stuff's been happening. A lot of good things heading on in my life, and I'm after a lot of sad things last week, but feeling good this week. Feeling better. Just thought I would update y'all. Shoot me some ideas about that, because no train can fit under that. Cannot. So I still think I'll do the incline so I can miss that, because that whole section I'll miss, but the fact is, to get to the circuits will be a problem. And I've been having problems with my water heater, so I need to be able to move the track to left or right. Now, it might fit over there, but that is going to be a tight fit. I mean, you can see there's probably maybe an inch overhang, and I could try to like finagle the track back some and see what it does, but I don't want to risk it. Gonna probably tag Rocky in this so he can see it. He's also he actually designs tracks too, so he can do just about daggone near everything with train stuff. If he's local, he would have probably helped me build it last night, but he's all the way in Texas and I'm in Virginia. Quite a bit of drive time. I think it's 10 hours away. But knowing him, he'd probably do it. I mean, I'm happy with it. I think it'll work. I can find a way. I can always find a way to make it work. Especially the expansion for this, because it was a 4x8. I could do a simple circle with a yard. I wasn't happy with that. I was kind of bored with it. The over-under wouldn't work on this because of the fact of it's too short a track. Steam trains won't do it. I can do just a simple incline on a 4x8, but I want something nicer than that. I might switch to a triple main if I can't do the over-under, and just have the whole back section be elevated, like have it come up here, head up to its peak about right there, and then I've got some bridges, so build some bridges and some supports over the back there and go back down, and then have a dual main on the inside here, because this'll be one of the mains, because Rocky sent me a ton of tracks, so I've got enough to actually do a triple main if I want to. But I'm gonna hop off here. I've got the pizza job here in a bit. 2 job sucks, but it happens. But y'all stay tuned. I'll probably just start to lay track and see how I like stuff, and rearrange as I go. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what I end up with. Probably won't be doing any more videos for a few days, if not another week. I'll get a train for the other job. But y'all stay tuned. This will be a new adventure. This is a 5x11. I wanted to do 6x12, but I couldn't even open the door at all if it was a 6 foot. I wanted to take the door off the hinges, but the wife said no. So kind of shot that in the foot, because I was going to do 6x12. But thank y'all again. Y'all stay tuned. I'll try to keep y'all updated as much as I can. If you have any ideas for this foam ridge here, it's about a fourth of an inch. Might raise up this track to meet with this. Might have to sand this down. I'm thinking the incline can miss that, because no train will fit, as I said, under there. It'll smack right into it, which will be kind of funny, but still. Yeah, stay tuned. A lot heading on. Thank y'all again.